Hey guys, welcome to a special episode of something called Teletubbies. Da 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 da. Yeah, this is how can I put it properly? I received this game on a floppy disk from my uncle years and years. Stop doing that. Years and years and years ago, when I was like 5, and after a few stop doing that. It's never done that before. After a few plays, I think it starts getting funny when you leave it open for. Oh my god. We'll mute it while I do the explanation. And basically, my uncle on a floppy disk, and it was kind of unsuitable for kids. Let me put it that way, because I'll just let you see. But yeah, Teletubbies minigame. As a kid, that's what you want, and you know, I received it on a floppy disk. For those of you who don't know what a floppy disk is, I'm shaking my head at you. You can't see through a microphone, but trust me, I am shaking my head in your general direction. So let's play Teletubbies then, shall we? I'll be a little bit quiet just to show you the first opinions. Well, that's the green one, I seem to recall. Tubby Terror. Well, there's Poe. Alright, continue. So yeah.
Son of a bitch! You killed my friend!
That is the entire game. I have not been able to find this anywhere at all. I managed to get it off one of my old hard drives that like this must be one of the only copies left, or I don't know. So imagine getting this as a kid, booting up, and suddenly you're killing Poe. And you're a little older than Teletubbies, but you're killing Poe. And then the end pops up, goes, "Son of a bitch, you killed my friend." And you're like, what? What does the word bitch mean? I don't know. And of course, having dial-up. Do we have dial-up or broadband? I think we had dial-up at the time. So there was no me going and quickly searching it, because God, was Google even around at that point? I can't even remember. And it was just so ridiculous. I don't think Google was round at that point. I think Yahoo. I don't know. I can't remember. But so I'd never searched that, and of course my dad found it rather hilarious. But Mum was a bit like, "Oh, why did you give them this game? It's ridiculous." And it was hilarious. And it took me till ages to think, I want to play this game. A funny story that comes with it that I'll do before I well. Oh god, there we go again. This time I've got it with the mouse because it actually has a cursor on it, which I want to see. But yeah, funny story. Teletubbies, for those of you who don't know, is a kids program that went for about 1997 to 2001. Okay, it's probably because I got it wrong. And it was all about these 4, I think, Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Poe. Tinky Winky was the purple one. Always carried handbags. Was quite effeminate. Probably shut up. Was quite effeminate, and yeah, Dipsy was green, Lala was yellow, and Poe was red. That's the one we're killing. And they all have little, like, televisions in their stomach, and they go, and they have this thing called Nunu, which is a massive vacuum cleaner with a nozzle, which would be perfect for a sex toy. We've heard of all this before. They serve Tubby custard, and Tubby toast, which was basically like croissant, but they made it in M&S. They actually made it. It was like croissant. I'm gonna mute this. They made it like croissant bread. It was really nice. I loved it as a kid. Obviously, it's completely gone now, but it was really nice back then. And obviously, I tried to find this game a couple of years ago, and the only thing I knew about it was that you kill Poe. So I typed in "die Poe" into Google and got a lot of German arses. I'll just keep it there. Maybe that'll shut it up. A lot of German arses. Turns out, "die Poe" means the bottom in German, and it took me a few minutes to realise that, and I was like, oh god. So I could never find it online. But yeah, let's just have another run through of it, if, That's Dipsy, who's obviously not there we go. This is Poe. Now that website doesn't exist anymore. I can't get it. Oh right, my bad.
Son of a bitch! You killed my friend!
yeah, so that's Teletubbies. A nice little animation. Another thing which I'll mention about it, because this is really it's a 10-second mini game that serves no purpose. If BBC don't take me down for this, it's one of those bizarre little games that's just weird, so weird. What was I gonna say? It was something about Teletubbies and obviously it's something about Teletubbies. Yeah, that website's gone now, and I did try looking for it, and I couldn't. It wouldn't work. So there's really nowhere left to get this. So I'm probably going to put it up on my Mediafire. And if you're the guys who made this, please contact me, and I'll take this down, take that down, if you want to, if you want me to. If you're the BBC, the same for that, but you'll probably just nuke it anyway. Anyway, guys, Teletubbies was such a weird thing. Like, all the kids liked it. It's still shown on CBeebies today, but obviously there's been no new episodes for a while. And one of the things which got a lot of people confused about it was Tinky Winky and his because Tinky Winky had a coat hanger shaped. As you saw earlier on, they have little things. Let's just play it again. As he's still above their head. Yeah, I know. Are we gonna... There we go. Like, Lala was that, the little hole. And Tinky, I think Dipsy, had the straight one. Obviously, probably some reference to a penis. That's probably some reference to JJ. And obviously Tinky Winky had a coat hanger. He was male. He was purple. He dressed up in drag. It was terrible. I don't know if you can get any scores higher than 757. There's clearly a counter for it, but oh my goodness, maybe it's time to disassemble this and have a look. But yeah, Teletubbies. Oh my goodness. So that was a bunch of stories about me and this game. And yeah, if you've got any little obscure games like this, which you don't think many people even know about, put it as a video response. Oh, I think YouTube are nuking video responses now. So send it to me, and then we could make a compilation or something awesome. But yeah, this has been GoldenEye DS playing. It's 7 minutes. It doesn't feel like very much for something like this, and considering how small it is, dearie me. But yeah, another thing to mention is this thing was something that would come up and talk to them, like a little communicator type thing. It looks like what today stands as a really rigid earphone. And also the sun was a baby that would scream at you. It was like an infant trapped in the sun. It was like, ah, because it was burning. And no one ever batted an eyelid. At the beginning and the end, was the sun went up and the sun came down, the baby was screaming at you all to let him go, to free him from his eternal fiery prison. And no one would, the Teletubbies wouldn't even raise an eyelid. They would jump back into their thing, their mound, eat Tubby toast, eat Tubby custard, spill some of that, dress fabulously, and then get Nunu to suck them all off. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. It was, pretty bizarre entertainment as a kid. Pretty surreal. Watching it now is a bit weird. They'd always have a little segment in the middle where the Teletubby light, the TV in their stomach would open up, and they would basically, what did they do? They would basically show little things of kids doing things in other, this kid did something for the environment or whatever, or just like little exploration things. It was really bizarre. But yeah, this has been Teletubbies. What can I say? If you want it, I will put a download link in the description, because it's kind of a rarity now. I haven't seen it anywhere. And if you want to play 10 seconds of destroying Poe, then be my guest. And of course, yes, as kids, the obligatory Poe, it's one letter short of poo, 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 would go about. Oh god, I need to get a pop filter for this. But yeah, what else can I say apart from that's the game, them the breaks. This is GoldenEye DS, and I'll see you next time in whatever obscure video I post next.